What is up, guys? We are live with our very first podcast. This should be fun. There's a lot of you already here. And,
Good evening.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone.
We've only had one slight break with stream so far, which was OBS
Slight. So you mean OBS like shutting down instantly?
Randomly shuts itself down. You know. We were going to do this on YouTube, but YouTube is a bit awkward and says, yeah, you got to wait 24 hours for having activating YouTube Live. But that's how things go, isn't it? Yes, good old.
Just to let you know,
Story. We are not trying to storming fish.
as a thing that you might want to look at is you've got the chat writing on your overlay as black on black.
Yeah, I'm going to get that changed. So it was actually set to white. But, you know, that's a quick fix. But should we start talking about... Actually, how is everybody?
Yes, how are we all doing?
Yes, Tyler, with 3 of the 4 Raptors in one stream, we're going to have a lot of tech issues.
Yeah, 3 of the 5, technically. 3 of the 5.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. See
if this works.
You'll have to change it on...
I did. It's not a bit of overlay on...
Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh.
It's on Stream Elements, one of their overlays.
What's new?
So let's see what happens when the next message comes through. But there's a lot of things that people wanted us to talk about. There we go, that's better. Perfect.
I think you should, Story.
There you go. There's your answer, Story.
I think you should.
There we go. First question answered. Yes, we're on a roll.
We're on a roll.
If anyone does have any questions for us, do ask. We did have a lot of suggestions for stuff to talk about in the Discord. A lot of suggestions, actually. Yeah, starting strong.
Yes, thank you everyone for being here for the very first Packcast.
Yeah, and
means a lot. Means a lot. So it does.
Well, should we start answering people's questions that they've gave us?
On the topic section?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the big one for all of us is how we got into streaming, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll need to get back thinking that one.
I wouldn't go as far as having the start of E3 hype, but you know.
Start of E3 hype.
We're not dropping any game releases.
Oh, could you imagine people contacting us to drop releases?
That would be ridiculous. But a question for you, Dom. If you cut your finger in half, would you be able to tell which way the circle of the tree stumps?
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Wow.
And you've got to answer it, mate.
You've got to answer it, yeah.
Got to keep the viewers happy.
Serious question.
So it begins. That's not a fucking serious. You seriously don't want me to answer that, do you?
I don't know. Sorry, do you seriously want to answer that?
Are you for real? It's starting already.
Yeah, this is how we're starting.
Well, if that's the case, the answer's no. I have normal sized fingers.
I mean, look at that.
I mean, I'm not sure I'd class that as normal.
Compared to this,
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got big hands.
Yeah, big fingers.
No. Well, if your big hands and big fingers follow, don't they?
Do you want us to answer that one?
But it would look very out of proportion with your big hands and tiny fingers. Let's be fair. Story, we've already seen how that one ended last night as well. Between two of
Not Dom.
I'd probably be first to perish on the field.
Yeah.
Kilo. Well, you know what they say about big hands.
Not small hands.
Or small hands. And big hands.
Small feet. Small feet and big feet.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Well,
you two, since you may as well link the two questions together. How did we get into streaming and how did the Raptors come about, I suppose? Which means you two start.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, we're getting going back 2 years now, 2.5 years, because it's my 2 years affiliate anniversary on March 16th. So it is. I don't know. I think it sounds dead cliche and very. What's the word I'm looking for?
Big hands.
Very funny. Dead cliche, but I think it was just more watching, see, like big streamers like Doctor Disrespect and Shroud and stuff. See, watching them, I thought, do you know what? Get a go. And before you know it, it's just kind of escalated for there. Kind of 2.5 years later, proper rig, nice layout. It just goes to show that it's kind of, if you stick in it, it'll pay off.
Definitely.
But I mean, I started basic. I started with a PlayStation 4 and a TV. That was it, and my mobile phone. And thought, I fucking love first-person shooters. Why not just kind of share it with everybody else? And I actually done it with a guy that I used to work with. He started just before me. You know him, Goofy JJ.
Yeah.
Kind of started with him, and we kind of started in Battlefield, and he kind of went his own way, and I thought, I'll stick with the niche I know, and just kind of go for there. And now I've expanded my range of games, and I've not looked back since. It's been an awesome journey, and so far I've met some awesome people.
And then you met us.
Yeah, that kind of went down for there. I'm not kidding. It's kind of, it's just the path you've been chosen to take. Just take it. But it's for you, will not go by you. Simple as that.
I think I started the same with the PlayStation 4. I think my first stream was well before I actually started doing it properly. It was me and Curtis playing Borderlands 2, I think it was. Just randomly thought, oh, let's use the PlayStation to do a stream, see what this is like. Then stopped, and then started to do it. I think it was about a year and a half ago now, and then just kept playing since. Turn my mic up a bit? Yes, I can. I mean, these two are always loud.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Or I'll just turn them down a bit. Just desktop will just come through a lot louder than the mic audio was.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I just kept playing games and then started. I think one of my first actual streams was with Dom playing Apex. That was a fun stream. 6 games, 5 wins. Yeah, Ben, you didn't see those days.
6 games, 5 wins, and you can't do that with me now, right? Guys, I understand. No, I understand it now, right? I understand it. You don't want to share the love, right? You know what?
I tell you what. It was surprising that happened.
Ben's real loud. Ben's always real loud.
Yeah, we'll turn you down, Ben.
Yeah, probably best.
Yeah, you were loud from last night. From when I had you turned up because you were quiet.
Yeah. Should have 2 settings on my Discord, up and down.
Yeah. What about you, Ben? How do you get into streaming?
So I streamed my first game back in 2015, shortly after getting a PS4. I streamed Minecraft. Streamed about half an hour of it. Kind of gave up. Didn't really do much else after that. Did some YouTube videos on Formula 1. Did half a season of career mode as I think it was on F1 2016 as Sebastian Vettel. I was always doing it to gain confidence and to learn to speak to new people and meet new people because I never had any basically. And I then went and decided, right, I'm gonna give it a go. Last February, so about this time last year. And I streamed Final Fantasy 15, 10 minutes in, first person comes into chat, says hello. I hit the console off switch. That's how unconfident I was. Literally, just hit the console off switch instantly. And then I was watching Adam play F1 on his stream.
With me and Dom, actually.
Mid-September, with you and Dom.
Mhm.
Both me and Cal were in the chat and basically joined you guys on F1, and then you said to me, well, why don't you try and stream it? Stream the Formula Friday stuff.
Yes.
So I started with that, and that's basically how I started. Mr. Myers.
Yep, and Formula Friday's still going now.
Yeah.
We'll actually get through a full season without any
Might actually
drama.
get close.
without any drama.
Yeah, might be able to do one from start to finish.
We got
Depends
close.
how many people we let in this time, like
Yeah.
from where across
No,
the world.
They will be aided, vetted, and reviewed very, very seriously before consideration.
Well, to answer Ebony's question, my first console, I believe, was PlayStation 1.
Yep, same. PlayStation 1.
Sega Mega Drive. I started.
That's just because you're old.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
wait.
I'm older. I'm older.
Sega Mega Drive actually had one of them as well. Now you mention it, I was just going back PlayStation days. Sega Mega Drive was my first console.
Yeah.
Paperboy, ever remember that, Ben?
Oh, what a game.
What a game. Paperboy.
Paperboy.
John sitting there like that.
You
Yep,
old
yep.
bastards.
Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy.
Who's the
Golden
oldest? Ben's the oldest, I think.
Axe. I'm the oldest out of us three, definitely.
Are you?
That's what.
34?
Out of us three, you two are baby at group, aren't you?
How
You're
old are you,
34, then.
34? No, not that
How are
old.
you?
30.
How age you? 30. I'm older than you, I'm the oldest.
Oh, okay, you're oldest, right? We're
I'm
babies
31.
at group.
I'm
You're
31.
definitely the baby of the group.
Yep. But actually, no, technically, Kirsty is. Technically.
Yeah, true.
Technically. Well, not really.
Yeah,
Not really.
not really anymore. Huh? Not
Baby
anymore.
Raptor.
Yeah.
Baby Raptor. We weren't saying it was an old age, Meg. We were saying who was the oldest. But it turns out it's me. 31 years young. 31 years young.
But one of the other topics we got was from Meg asking why Raptors.
Well, I
Which
think it's more.
that goes back
Why
to.
Raptors, and how did the Raptors start
Yeah.
as well? How
So,
did you two and Kirsty start this?
Dom,
No, it was more along the lines of the Discord group that shall not be named.
yeah.
Kind of fucked a lot of people over. And what was it? A wee nobody's story I'll catch you later, mate. The one thing that
You
kind of
misread that, Dom.
He said it is off tomorrow.
Fuck's sake.
No, he's off.
Get your glasses
It's
on.
off tomorrow.
where's my fucking where's my glasses? Where's my fucking glasses?
This guy's on about wearing his glasses and wears his glasses. This is the guy that made, emotes and everything on hitting headshots from over 400 meters away on Battlefield, and is trying to find his glasses.
I am a sniper ace.
There we go. Glasses are on.
But back to the topic of how the Raptors formed. It was me, John, and Kirsty. I'm part of a Discord group that no longer exists. I'm under the impression, but they fucked a whole load of their community over, and it took a wee while after that. I made my Discord, John made his Discord, but me and John still kept talking, still kept gaming, and it just got to a point where, do you know what? Let's just do what we do best together, rather than having two different sections.
I think you were going through a rebrand at the time, trying to come up with name ideas. First, when he wanted something to do with Raptors, then he gave up on that. So he wanted to do something with Highland, give him that. So I was just like, fuck it, just put them together.
Yeah.
And then he was like, we could make a community out of it. So we did. And now look, we've got, I don't even know how many people we've got in the Discord now.
Fair few.
We're close to like 70 people in the Discord now, actually, I think.
Yeah.
Good luck with that one, Grouchy. I know all about that and that this morning.
But I think we spent a good week doing all the graphics, getting all both of our streams overlays set up properly, and then went from there.
Yep. Ebony, see your question. It's when you talk about career, is it a real life career or a streaming career? Once we know that, we'll be able to answer the question. Is it streaming or the actual careers? But yeah, that's how they're at the platform. And then we kind of gave it a wee while and took on Ben.
I think I'd kind of like just fallen in. I was playing.
You did,
I was playing pretty much every game possible with you guys, wasn't I?
Yeah, you kind of just fell into place, just like a jigsaw, done it. It was just as if you were meant to be there. So what? One thing you wish you had known when you began your streaming career, Ben?
How much you two would screw me over with channel points.
Oh, yes.
No, I mean, career's a strong word. I'd say for a start. I think at the moment I'm still taking it day at a time.
We'll call it a journey. It's more of a journey, isn't it? An adventure.
Yeah. I'd say the one thing I learned was to just be myself, but also to stream what I want to stream. Don't go for the games that, like, don't just go, oh, everyone at the moment on YouTube is playing this, everyone on the YouTube and Twitch is playing this at the moment and getting hundreds of views. Make sure you're playing the games that you want to play and that you enjoy, no matter what they are. Everyone will come to watch you as a person rather than the content that you're streaming a lot of the time. And if you've got a good example is if you've got a really shit game but a good personality, people will stay. While if you've got a really good game but your personality just stinks, nobody's gonna stay and watch after a while. And even if they do follow at first and stay, you're gonna find out very quickly how fast they leave and don't come back. So just make sure you always stick to the games that you want to stick to. Is what I would say. That'd be the one thing.
I couldn't say anything other than that. Just because what I try to do is I try to fit into the bigger game categories, like Call of Duty and all that. And obviously when I started streaming, Shroud and the Doctor playing Call of Duty and all these other big names, and I'm trying to get my wee name in there with the Call of Duty and the Battlefield. So it was kind of like Ben says, play what you want to play, not what you think people want you to play. Because like Ben says, they do come for your content, but they mainly come, I find, for your personality and you as a person on top of what you're playing. But if you can keep people in your channel with who you are, the game shouldn't really matter.
I think that's how it works. People will come to watch it originally for the games that you play. Like, it's like today, a lot of people came into mine going, oh, you're playing Subnautica, I love Subnautica. But then it's keeping them there.
Yeah.
It's about being able to, like, and just be who you want, who you are. Don't change yourself to fit, like, streaming. Make sure you stick to who you are, the jokes that you always make, stuff like that. Just make sure you stick to who you are. These two and Story taught me that very early on. Just stick to who you are and stick to the games you enjoy. So
yeah, I think the only exception for me for that was playing Phasma. Everybody was playing Phasma, but people just love Phasma.
Yeah. I mean, but to be fair, we love Phasma as well. It's not like we play it and
well, we say we love it. When
So
the ghost jumps out and gets you, nah, you don't love it then.
But I have to rewind a wee bit there. Ben says a name. that has. I know he doesn't like all us talking about him and stuff, but
He's getting a shout
a
out
very
anyway.
influential name to the three of us.
There he is.
He's. I know he's not feeling too good tonight, but that just means that he can't moan because he's not feeling good. But I think, what behind the scenes, he's been extremely influential to the three years, and it's just a massive, massive thanks. It's some of your achievements are down to him as well as us. I think personally, or even just for me alone. But it's he's a top bloke, and if you haven't followed him, John's just done a wee shout out. Drop by his channel, give him a follow, and you won't be disappointed in his content.
Well, I can actually answer that next question instantly, Naomi.
So
It's you.
Wait.
It's you. No, it's Naomi. Naomi.
Ah well.
Naomi's part of the staff team in the Raptor Packcast. You are the biggest pussy in Phasma.
Although, to be fair, when we first started playing it, Ben was the biggest puss.
Whoa, right,
No.
me and Alpha were the only ones that were playing it at first.
Yeah.
Right, I will hold my hand up. Alpha played it first.
Yeah.
I hate anything to do with horror. I don't watch
still
horror
moaning.
films.
Still moaning.
I don't watch any horror films. I don't watch anything that's scary. I hate stuff like that. And I said to Alpha, you know what? I'm going to buy it and jump on. Do you mind if I jump on with it? And he's like, well, yeah, you can do if you want. Jumped on, walked into the house, ran straight back out as the ghost appeared as soon as I walked in. Ran out the house. I'm sat inside the truck and literally I just go, yeah, exactly. There we go. There's the clip, everyone, in the chat right now. I was almost on the verge of tears. John, I don't want to go back in there,
horrible.
John. I'm sorry, John.
But to be fair though, Ben and John are now the first two into the house.
So, do you know what?
It's like a total transformation.
I was pretty scared there. I was pretty scared there. But look at my reaction when I die. In this one, I'm just like that.
Once you've had your first death, you're fine. So I've got a quick question for you then.
Alright.
I know Dom hasn't played it much, but he has played it a lot off stream. What's your favourite moment from Phasmo?
Ooh. I think when I walked in that bedroom upstairs in Edgefield, I was like, Ben, I can hear a little girl laughing. And you were like, there's nothing there, I was like, I can fucking hear a little girl laughing.
Oh.
And then you were like, oh, then 2 days later you check the patch notes. Oh yeah, this can happen.
Yeah, this can happen. This is new.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you say that story, but that's not how we see it. That's not how we see it, and we'll leave it at that because we could go back and forward till we're blue in the face.
Yeah, the singing's horrible.
Do you know what gets me on Phasmo the most though?
What?
This is the only thing I don't like about Phasmo. See the start of the hunt, when the torches flicker and the footsteps go, my arse just makes buttons. Because it's like you need to remember the layout of the house just so that you can fucking hide. Because if you don't hide, you're done.
Best place for a hunt is school. You just fucking do laps around the school.
Oh yeah, my 2 favourite moments from Phasmo, I've got 2. One was watching me and Ash stood in the truck and watched John be so confident that Naomi was going to have her first death. And the ghost walks through Naomi and kills John.
There's
about
one
2
moment.
meters through the ghost, just walks straight through Naomi, gets John. My other one is the clip that someone got on John's channel, telling the ghost to stop flashing.
I've got that.
Flashing the lights.
I'll get that.
And it literally, I turn round, I'm like, well, ghost's not here. And the instant I turn round and say that, the door slams shut and the ghost appears behind me.
Oh, where's...
I shat myself. I really
So,
did.
for people who actually want to watch this, I do have that clip perfect right here for you. I mean, that bit was... But there was one point in Phasma I forgot when we were playing with Krieger and Kelly. and the ghost jumped off the wall in the school while we were outside the school. And
Oh,
that
when we
was
played with
ridiculous.
Krieger and Killy, the first game that Killy came into is he runs straight upstairs, goes into a bedroom, closes the door, and turns the light off. I walk into that bedroom 5 minutes later and he screams at me. It just why? Why?
Right, Ben, question.
Oh god.
What is your favourite game of all time?
Never
Hey,
come
Ebony.
back to me with that question and I can't answer it. I really can't. I'm
I
struggling.
thought you would have said Mass Effect.
You know what? I'm struggling, and it's either going to be Mass Effect or Horizon Zero Dawn, and I don't think I can pick from them. The game is just it's two completely different eras as well, and it's just like Horizon just seems to be a game that I can just go back to again and again and again. But I say this, and yet you look at my most played game in history, and I've got
Phasmo.
1,600 hours in Ark, and I've got over 2,000 hours in Stellaris. So for me, that's just mental.
Yeah, but Ark's one of those games that you say, "Gee, I'll just go on for an hour, and before you know it, you're 6 hours down the pipe and it's 3 o'clock in the morning."
Oh, it doesn't,
Yeah.
it'll be a lot more than 6 hours. Trust me, you'll have sun coming up when you start playing modded with us.
So
Right, John?
I think mine, it's definitely Skyrim. I've played it on like PC, PS3, PS4. I'm just missing it on the Switch now. Then I've played it on every port it's got, other than going on Xbox, which I just won't do.
Mine
See,
has to
I've played it on
be.
Xbox.
It's not quite a game; it's more a franchise, and it'll be no surprise, but it's a Battlefield franchise. It's just in terms of first-person shooter, it's up there. Probably upset a lot of people, but I actually prefer Battlefield franchise over the Call of Duty franchise.
Battlefield's so much better.
Oh, definitely.
It's
I
the-
cannot
the-
argue with that.
The game mechanics, the buildings, etc. It's just so realistic.
Bad Company
compared to
2.
Call of Duty. Bad Company 2 is the best.
See,
Oh,
my first
absolutely.
Battlefield was 4. My first Battlefield was 4, so I came into
4 was
Battlefield
4 was
quite
really good.
late.
4 was the showcase of Operation Metro. One of the best Battlefield maps ever.
But do you know what I'll say?
No, it wasn't.
Do you know
Battlefield
because
3 was. Came out in Battlefield 3 because it was
Yeah.
the
Sure.
it was the demo. For the beta for Battlefield 3 was just Metro. 4.
I thought it was.
So 4's got a DLC where you get 4 maps on Battlefield 3,
That's what it is.
and then 5's got the World War 2 Metro map.
So what we'll say is when we talk about Battlefield against Call of Duty, before Battlefield 4, it wasn't even Call of Duty for me. Even though I did like shooters, it was
Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor was a
Oh.
great franchise.
Medal of Honor.
Rising Sun on PlayStation 2.
Rising Sun, mate, that was my
What a game.
go-to game all the time.
What a game.
All the
honestly.
time. Reliving Pearl Harbor virtually.
That was just insane.
None of you
Okay,
said
then.
Sonic. Fuck's
Oh,
sake.
let's
Like,
just read
it's
that.
too Larry.
But yeah, Battlefield's
Pleasure,
definitely.
sweet Larry.
I've just reinstalled Battlefield 4 actually. Need to get back on that.
Next question from Mr. Clonk himself.
Yeah.
Favourite moment of your streams
Oh.
so far?
I'll keep an eye on. We will answer Meg and Ebony's question as well.
Yeah.
I've got them remembered off of there. Clonk with the hard questions again.
Definitely, that's.
What was the question again, fully?
What's your favourite
What
moment on the
is
streams?
your favourite moment of your streams so far? I can answer mine right away. I'll go now. Mine's is when I changed from streaming for me to now full-time streaming for charity.
Speaking
everything.
of which,
Everything for charity. That has to be
there it is. There's a
the
charity
most
link.
favourite moment of my streams so far is just seeing that knowing that what I'm doing is actually going to make a difference.
And if people in the
rather
chat
than-
weren't aware, it's currently £700 raised.
plus gifted.
Yeah, plus gifted. Fucking ridiculous.
Can I pick my favourite moment on Ben's streams from Punk? Why mine? Why
Oh,
not
dear.
just every stream? And one thing I'd like to say on top of that from Dom's is, especially after my stream today, what I would absolutely love to say is just a huge, huge thank you to our community that we've made. All of us, because I would say the community has been absolutely crazy. It has been absolutely mental. And it's like my stream today. Someone came into my stream today and said that my stream had been the first one that they'd felt welcome in. And it was all down to the people that were in the stream with me in the community, in the chat and everything. And that just made me so proud of everyone that's ever followed, subscribed, anything to us. Because without you lot, we wouldn't be here. So...
No, we wouldn't.
I don't know if I've got a favourite moment on the stream. There's so many to pick from. Especially after doing it a year. Like, I cannot pick. Even just looking through my clips, I just can't pick a moment that's...
I'm not sure
I
what
mean,
my
mine's
favourite moment...
mine's was 2.5 years of streaming, and my most favourite one's just recent. It's crazy, absolutely crazy.
See, I'm not... I want to hear what Kirsty's favourite moment from... Because she says from Ben's streams. I'd love to hear what Kirsty's favourite moment from my streams would be. I would say one of my favourite moments was probably one of my my first like proper Subnautica stream the other week.
Fuck off,
That's a good one from Kirsty. The moment we got you to walk out, Ben.
Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks.
I mean, yeah, that was kind of chewing out of me. Oh, Kirsty clipped that one the other day for me, I think. Oh,
Alpha clapping people on Warzone.
Well, John hunts for it, right? Ben, would you rather be forced to sing along or dance along to every single song you hear?
Sing. I already do. Ebony knows this. Ebony posts a song in my chat, or someone posts a tiny bit of a lyric, and I'm always singing the first like 5 or 6 words.
I'm the same. I would probably sing along every song and dance because I can't fucking. I know I can't sing, but
yeah, I already do it. So sing every word, definitely.
There's the moment from one that Naomi was on about me clapping.
I don't want to sound a bit weird here and stuff and everything, because like one of my favourite moments from streaming, I would say would be one of the first times we streamed Art together on the PlayStation, because oh my god, some of those times were funny as hell.
No, anyway.
John trying to build a base and his pterodactyl keeps throwing him to the floor and killing
fucking
him.
pterodactyl. I remember that fucking pterodactyl.
But just
there's one we can't forget from Ark, actually.
No.
And it's not clipped on my channel, so I'm not even going to go search from Dom's channel.
No, it's clipped on Dom's. It's clipped on Dom's.
There's a reason that hashtag. There's a reason that hashtag is there. That hashtag is there for a reason.
Let's see if I can find it.
I mean, it was
Dom raged on Discord today. When's Dom not raging, to be fair?
Sorry, shut your face.
But what was the question from Meg?
Right, yeah, this is for you two because I don't play the Fallout franchise, but which Fallout is your favourite?
3.
3.
I'm not even going to question
3.
3.
Yeah, 3. 3 was what I started with. And
sorry, I'm delaying on
chat
because I'm trying to keep up with the questions we've no answered.
Yeah, no worries. I'm trying to keep an eye on it.
New Vegas was good. I liked how you could have the iron sight in New Vegas, but the end of the story, 3 you could continue. New Vegas
so
was
I've
the end game.
never played New Vegas, which everyone keeps like killing me for. I'm still waiting for you to stream it so I can watch you stream it rather than play it myself.
I didn't restart it. Although I'm probably going to get it on PC and do the mod where you can do both.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to stream it at some point soon.
If we're going to go Bethesda game, and swap it and say what's my favourite out of all of them, Oblivion. I played the most hours on Oblivion by far. Like, I keep going back to myself and going, probably Skyrim. No, it was definitely Oblivion. The only thing that annoyed me out of that was the weapons and armor breaking.
Yeah.
So.
Stories also get a question, which is reachable, but I don't think they have an answer for it at the moment. Is what's the one game you three think you could enter and win a tournament?
See, I do have an answer.
Apex?
No. Fuck no.
I'm with Apex.
Some of the things me and Ben tried when we did it on duos, the in-game tournaments in Rocket League, the ones that are officially hosted.
Yeah.
Like we could probably win one of those. We could probably win a few. Me and Ben have played people who've won tournaments and they've been awful.
Yeah, we could probably get one of those. If you were talking like full-on esports tournaments, I think for the three of us, I think we're more looking. I'd love to say Apex. Apex is the one that I want to say.
Do you know what?
I think I'm more saying Warzone.
Yeah, Warzone. I mean,
I think
we get
we
more
are
kills
more
on
likely
Warzone.
to get like wins on Apex are easier than wins on Warzone by far. But I think in terms of like winning prizes, I think like we don't do bad on Warzone. We just need a lot more practice and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially me. I'm usually the one that causes the
Well,
most
I
problems.
think I've still got an account in the European Gaming League for the Warzone tournaments.
So I'm a legend, seemingly. I'm an almighty legend and a good man.
His head's just this fucking big now.
Talking individually, what would you say individually if you were individuals, if it wasn't teams, what are you most likely to win a tournament on? Like esports style tournaments?
Not FIFA. That one was fucking difficult.
No.
Probably Warzone still.
Yeah, I'd probably say Warzone.
Although my Rocket League solo record is impeccable.
You're not bad on Rocket League, to be fair.
Was it 30? Was it 34-0? I beat that guy and he didn't quit.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait a minute. Who's talking about my raging? Dom raging is the best. Dom raging like a madman. Ben getting broke.
Yes, Carl, you have triple Raptors.
Story. I didn't rage on Discord today.
Okay.
Right, who's the funniest? See, Naomi, right, when you ask who's the funniest, you mean in terms of
Not Naomi.
comical funny?
Not Naomi.
Yeah, not Naomi.
Stupid.
With the
stupid
joke,
funny.
with the joke Naomi made today on my chat, she should never be allowed to make a joke ever again. Honestly. You know what? Going back to the esports stuff, I would have loved to see Cal on Halo, because I know Cal was really good at Halo, and I would have loved to see Cal do tournaments on Halo.
Well, I'm still waiting to see Cal stream from his Xbox with the Halo, so as they can back up his
Halo
good talk,
Infinity.
his Halo.
Halo Infinity, when that comes out, we need Cal streaming Halo Infinity.
Yes, definitely. What other questions have we got? I mean, so many.
Who's the funniest? That's the one that we need to answer. But I've kind of worked my way down all the questions, so we're down at who's the funniest, and then after that, there's.
See, there's a clip for
Ebony.
this. There's a clip for this, John.
Is there?
Oh no, you're not bringing out the runway clip, are you?
Yeah.
Oh yes,
The
yes.
runway clip.
Oh my god, this is actually back from
I
the
love you.
start of.
It's infinite. It's infinite, not infinity. Oh god, I've been out of Halo for so long, right? I have been out of Halo
You call
for
yourself
so long.
a Halo fan?
I won't call myself a Halo fan. If I get an Xbox, it's usually for Halo or Forza.
Cal, he's an imposter.
So
He's an imposter.
Scroll all the way back. Go through to Battlefield. Was that on my channel or was that yours?
Benny's sus.
Might have been on mine.
Who?
I think it was on mine.
Yeah, you done the clip for it because you put it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh here, I can get the link pretty quick. Then give me a wee second.
I don't have.
Give me a wee second. I'll get it.
Yeah, if you go find that. That was a great clip.
You remember I've got it.
I
as a
mean,
command.
it's more than once in a while, Kirsty.
And the funny Dom the Rage and John the guy who gets once in a while gets a lucky
Then
shot.
funny, Dom the Rager, John the guy that gets once in a while gets a lucky shot.
Thanks, Chris.
There's the
Yeah, guys,
Monday
go
clip.
check that.
That's one of the funniest clips I've seen. Is that by
And
far?
there's that went from Dom not seeing the runway to Dom not seeing the wall in GTA and hitting it and was like, oh, I didn't see the wall. And then
Well,
Story tagging fucking Specsavers in the clip on Twitter.
Well,
Yep,
Adam,
thank you,
what
Story.
I would say, greetings lads, having an extremely horrible day. Hopes and cheering up from this. Well, what I can actually say, Adam, is that we have, or I've at least said a big thank you to you, because without you, I wouldn't be here, basically.
Yep, kudos.
So thank you very much, Adam, since you're
John's
here.
the biggest sweat.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
And thank you for giving me, like an inch of space at the line at Brazil, for giving me
That's all I
my
needed.
best overtake
An inch. What?
ever.
It was
ever.
less than an inch. It was less than an
Yeah.
inch.
Give Ben an inch, he takes a mile. Right, next question
Yes, next question.
is, where is it? So, if you wasn't called the Raptors, what would you have been called? And that's from Ebony, again.
Oh, it's so
I don't know.
simple, and it's the
Little
worst
Miss
name I've
Inquisitive.
ever had in my
Yeah, I
life.
mean, we wouldn't have changed.
No, I'd have still been Lost Warrior 2011.
Oh, see,
You still are on some games.
Cal, it's what you do with it that matters. Definitely.
Less than an inch, John in a nutshell. Yes, Story, I'll tell you what, mate, I'll sign you up as my agent.
Who's-
I'll get in
who's
touch
the
with you
best at
after the Packcast.
I can answer that
Who's the
question
best at
instantly.
F1?
I mean, there's not much of an answer.
that-
This
on
guy.
this one.
This guy, right here.
I mean, me and Ben have some close battles, but not enough of them.
Can't really say much when I've done esports in F1 before, so hi.
Oh, here, I've just pointed at the fucking chat because I forgot that it's
This
reversed
chat.
from
This,
Discord.
this
Yes.
chat here is
Wrong,
the
wrong,
best.
wrong side, Ben.
This guy. This guy's the best.
Yeah.
This
Ben.
guy's the best.
Yeah. But yeah. But any other questions that were in there, though? You said
Best
you've
at
seen them.
F1 is Phil. Well,
I
put us
do
in the
you know
same
what?
car and you'll see.
Yeah.
I
I say
don't
we do a 5-lap race just to test who's quicker in the same
It
car.
depends on the track. This is the thing. Me and Phil have done it this in the last couple of weeks. Actually, we've ran through every track. Depending on the track, me or Phil will be quicker, and it's the exact same in real life in cars and karts. Depending on the track you put us on, one of us, we're pretty much dead on, but one of us is always quicker depending on the track. Like if me and Phil go to Brands Hatch and do a race, Phil smashes me every time. You take us to Alton Park and he's not got a chance. It's not even close.
Right, next question. What have we got?
Who's the favourite Raptor and who's
Oh
got the
god,
biggest
we're going
collection
back
of-
to this
who's-
again.
Who's got the
No,
biggest
no.
collection of video games?
Who's got the biggest collection of video games?
Oh,
Ah,
I've got a fuck ton in the garage.
Well, I've got 96 on my PlayStation.
I would say it's one
How
of
have you
the
got
top
96 games in your PlayStation?
Yeah, they're not installed. They're in a library.
That's better. I was gonna fucking say.
Uh-huh.
I would
Right.
say one of you two, out of us three, has the largest collection. I used to take a lot of games back when I finished them. So,
So I've got 96 on PlayStation in the library, and I have 22 on Steam,
Damn.
which is 118. 118 games.
It's a lot.
if we go back through everything, I've probably got close to that actually, but that's going through like Game Boy Color. I still have games from years ago. I still have Sega Mega Drive in games. So I'd say I'm probably close to that, but I don't think I'd catch it. So
Yeah, there's no favourite Raptors, Ebony.
Yeah.
We don't go on favourites. We're a team.
if we're going on favourite Raptor at the moment is Baby Raptor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
Baby Raptor.
Baby
Baby
Raptor is favourite.
Sorry,
Raptor.
Kirsty, you lose to the baby.
Right,
And
Ben,
before,
a question.
my favourite Raptor was Punk, because I can't choose you two and have one of you two kill me for it, so it's Punk. Sorry.
Yeah.
Is, question for Ben: on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you like my joke on how
10.
Tank would win Formula Friday today?
10.
Knocked out of the park, story. Knocked
10.
out of the park, mate.
Best thing was Tink was there at the time, and we were on about how Tink used to be absolutely shocking at GTA with her driving, and by the time she finished, she was a much better driver than me on GTA.
By the time she finished, she never ever drove. Every time we had to drive somewhere, she always hopped in Story's car.
Well,
God
maybe
knows how
with
she
you.
got better.
Maybe she just don't want to go with you. That's the point. Maybe she knows how bad of a driver you are.
Yeah, mate, I honestly don't blame her though. I mean, my driving record's not the best, to be fair.
Who's got the worst shot, Ben?
Get fucked.
This
right?
guy.
No.
This guy's got the best.
Right.
This guy's
Right.
got the worst
No.
shot.
1v1v1. Me, you, and Naomi. Who won? John? Who won?
You won because I got all my armor smashed by Naomi first.
John missed a shot with a Kraber. That's all I'm saying. I can't miss a shot with a Kraber. Missed a shot with a Kraber, and for that he paid the price.
Into this quickly.
Yeah, exactly, Tink. Why drive if someone can do it for you? I agree.
I still stick by my decision, Ben.
Yes, so do I.
I apologise, but I mean, let's be fair. We can't say because you guys have seen my shots in Battlefield.
Single time
I cannot be thrown into this
I've won
argument.
an Apex game, I've got 1 kill. Every time we win at Apex, I've only got 1 kill, and that 1 kill is always the final kill, and that's always the best kill because it means we win. Therefore, best at shooting.
No, I can't get thrown into this discussion because I still stand by my self-proclaimed best sniper in the pack.
Yeah, but as soon as you give him anything smaller than a sniper, he can't hit for shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
Well, I've got a few clips of me shooting, but then that one in Warzone done where I got the 2 people in a moving car.
Yeah.
With 1 shot.
Yeah. So Ben, I'm sorry, that's the answer.
Okay. I'll say what we will say is if you put any of us on the PC.
Oh, PC, mate, I've got the worst shot.
We're all shot.
I've got the worst shot in the PC.
No. I played with John. I saw John's shots on PC, right? Neither of us could hit, but at least I got kills on Apex.
Apex is not easy. Story says I have the best shot, the best shooter.
We missed a question.
Did we?
What motivates you to work hard?
I don't really try and work hard when I stream.
I mean, I do. I work hard trying to figure out everything I'm gonna do for streams and stuff. I sit there on my games before trying to get everything so I'm not grinding through streams. So.
Well, here's my answer. I don't need to say nothing, but that's my answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, for John it's that. For me, it's to give people who turn up the best that I can, basically, so that people aren't just sat around doing nothing all stream. Watching. Like today, basically, just watching me do absolutely nothing because I didn't do any grinding.
There we go. See, even Naomi agrees. Naomi says Dom's probably the best shooter.
Yeah, but then I won't argue with him, but I'm not saying that John is the best shooter when he missed me with a Kraber and he paid the price. I'm sorry. I'm not letting him have it.
See, Story says I'm the best shooter because I'm playing Rainbow Six.
Yeah, but I'm also quite shit at Rainbow Six. I'm usually first or second on the table as well. So
what I'd say is, if it comes to Battlefield, Dom's the best shooter. If it comes to pretty much any of the other shooters that we've got, it's probably John.
Well, there's an idea, Kirsty.
So for Ben and John,
yes.
Ebony asks, what is your favourite song that she's sung in chat?
I think Ebony's only tried to sing one song in my chat, so I don't really get a choice.
You know what? Half of the songs, as I proved the other day, I don't even know what they are.
You don't even know.
I was like just singing it to a random tune what she's put in chat, and all of a sudden she goes, "Do you even know where that's from?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Lion King." I'm like, "How?"
Right. Next
How's
question.
that from like?
Next question's from Naomi. I'm going to answer it right away, and I'm going to say me, so that we don't have to sing on this. I'm the worst singer.
Yeah.
I am not singing. I'm the worst singer.
We've got a few questions in Discord
Now,
as
Kirsty,
well.
now Kirsty's singing
We've got a
Backstreet
clip
Boys.
of that actually somewhere. We've got a clip of Dom singing somewhere.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Dom's
shit.
actually yes, we do it. And Dom's definitely the worst.
Yes, I told you I'm the worst. I told you.
But
Kirsty, stop, because you're gonna get me singing that song. That song's gonna be in my head, and I'm gonna start singing it. Stop it.
I think the clip is of you singing that song actually.
I think it is, mate. There's a couple. I know Tink, if she's still here.
Tink's definitely clipped a few
Tink's definitely got you singing.
because the
Tink-
video we did
Yeah,
at New
no.
Year.
Tink has a clip, not a clip, a sound alert of me, or she did have a sound alert of me, singing very high pitched. I think the song was.
I
called
am still
Concrete
here.
Angel.
She is still here. She's
Call-
watching.
Calling, she beckons. We'll just talk about the sound alert of me singing and Story's voice going choo choo.
You know, speaking of having sound alerts of people, we all have a sound alert of Ben.
Can I get a?
Why me? Why can't we find something of you that's embarrassing for once?
Because I don't have
Right.
anything of me as a sound alert.
John's a smart ass. He doesn't.
Exactly.
Do it. It's only me and you. It's only me and you that are fucking dumb enough to do this shit, Ben. Let's be fair. Me and you are only dumb cunts that do it. Oh.
Biggest technical failure that we all have on stream. I know mine and Dom's.
Who says that?
I know Dom's.
There isn't.
definitely-
I've just come up with that one on the spot.
I know Dom's as well. There's a button on your
Mute
microphone.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
unmutes
Mute
it.
my mic, mate, all the time.
Yep, same here.
Standard,
Muting
just
the
standard.
mic, leaving the mic muted.
Yeah.
Just standard.
Standard operating procedure.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely Dom's biggest technical difficulty. Actually, no, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not. It's not Ben. Dom's
No,
biggest,
right,
Dom's biggest
entertain me here.
technical difficulty was the first PC he bought. Phone graphics card.
You are.
Not enough power. Didn't have Wi-Fi.
You asshole. I would have just went with muting the
Processor
mic.
was shit.
I would have went with muting the mic.
Oh, you genius.
Actually, to be fair, Dom, I think that was the one time you didn't mute your mic.
I don't think it was, mate, because it's I was obviously very excited and talking through my new microphone,
Yeah.
that it wasn't actually muted. Oh, there we go.
There it
Got it.
is.
Yes,
I knew
Tink.
there
There it
was one
is.
somewhere.
There it is.
Give it a listen. Give it a listen. Have a laugh.
Go on, what else have we got in Discord then?
Well, survival games. Casey's asking which ones have we played and which ones are good.
That PC, the full fucking sack of it
What's
for the
everyone's-
BBC, it was that crazy.
Better than still game.
Oh, man.
What was everyone's favourite survival game and what's everyone's worst?
Oh.
I think DayZ, as much as I did like it, is probably the worst.
Yeah.
Due to it
Yeah,
just being
DayZ was what I was
I
gonna
mean-
It's
say.
good,
DayZ
but-
is the worst.
for
by
being an
far.
unfinished for an unfinished game, mate. There's so much scope they could have with that game, and it's just so unfinished, so broken.
And yet
The-
finished because they've stopped
it-
updating it.
Exactly, but
Just-
the scope they have with that game and the opportunities that they could take with that game, it's I just find it's one of the worst survival
Tom.
games.
I don't agree with you. I think you have a worst survival game.
Before you get onto it, what we'll say about
What's
DayZ
that?
is when you're on a server, it's not as bad when you're on a private server because items are around.
7
but the
days to
way that
die.
things- Oh
Yep.
yeah.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
definitely I think that was the best moment of you playing a survival game.
Tying back to who's the biggest pussy in the group,
Dom.
watch that clip. Watch that clip.
Is but see the thing is, but see 7 days to die, it's finished and it's playable. DayZ's not. DayZ's playable to an extent. as long as you can persevere,
What I'd say
and
is
persevere, and persevere.
7 Days to Die is a good game. It
On
just shoots
PC.
you up. Daisy is just crap.
No, 7 Days to Die is a good game on PC.
Yeah.
That's
It's
about it.
best survival I've played.
My
It's-
worst. My worst. You know what it is actually? It's not Daisy. It's Stranded Deep. I hate it. I cannot stand Stranded Deep. I just feel like it could have been so much better.
I know
what it
everyone's
was.
entitled to their opinions, but Stranded Deep's finished and playable,
But-
mate.
But I've only played it on console, and on the PlayStation 4, that game is horrible.
It's
one of
missing
the
one
worst
thing.
games I've ever
It's
played.
missing one thing. Multiplayer.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more.
I mean,
Best survival, I'd probably say. I mean, I've just ventured into PC gaming, so I really like Green Hill.
yeah,
I'm not gonna. I've not played it very long, but
for me, it's between
Um,
Green Hill,
in the
Ark,
forest,
and the Forest.
Ark. Yep, Ark as
I
well.
mean,
sorry,
if
mate.
we're
Green Hill, Ark,
classing
and the forest.
Ark, then I would say probably Ark. If we're not classing Ark, I would have to go with Subnautica.
Ark is a survival game. You have to
I'd
survive.
have to go
So
with
you're
Subnautica.
surviving against the dinosaurs and the elements, not.
Yeah.
And with what we invented on PC, we definitely survived.
Oh, on PC, I can't wait to restart. We are
Yeah.
going to look at restarting this. Dom's downloading it at the moment. John
We
was
are
also
currently-
saying that we're also going to look at possibly recording a few
91%.
bits
Yeah.
because we can't stream it on PC. Or
Record it and upload it onto
Or
YouTube.
I
the Raptor
might
YouTube.
be able to. I'm gonna give it a go, but it's gonna be very difficult.
I mean,
No
I'll
worries,
happily
story.
retest it and stuff, but yeah, like we will be doing a nice little Ark PC series again. Speaking of Ark
and-
series,
In terms of series as well, John, we're actually bringing a couple of series out onto
We
our
are.
YouTube channel, are we not?
yes, I'm going to start uploading the Formula Friday videos to YouTube, which should be interesting. Not
Well, there's another one I was actually going to ask you about in
Okay.
terms of Raptor Pack series.
Okay.
I was looking at getting Grand Theft Auto 5
Oh.
and running a roleplay mod
Yeah.
for the YouTube series, and if you're down for that, Ben.
I'm actually, I know who to speak to about joining a roleplay server.
Golden Eagle.
I've done some of it before, and so one of them, last time I played on a roleplay server, I started playing at 7 o'clock in the evening. Next thing I knew, it was 6 o'clock in the morning, I was still playing. I spent a good 11 hours straight playing, I was like, fuck.
That's my biggest fear. Guys, can we take a wee 5-minute bathroom break?
Yes, we can, and if you just...
And then we'll come back. When we come back to break, Ebony, we will
So,
answer your question right
Before
away.
you go, Dom, I'm just going to load something up that Kirsty gave me the idea for taking breaks. To
Marbles.
keep, get a bit of marbles in the stream. Just
Try and
so,
pick a kind of track that will last a bit.
well, we can do a few.
So.
We can
Oh,
do
well,
a-
if you're
we can
not
do a
going
few.
anywhere,
I'm not going anywhere.
I just need to jump to the
Just
bathroom.
I forgot how long marbles takes to load. It's been a while since I played marbles.
Yeah, it takes forever to log into the authenticate via Twitch.
Oh, it wasn't that bit, it was just loading up the game. Connect to Twitch chat, yes, done, perfect, right. Windowed mode.
The old fuck needs a wee fuck off tank.
I'm just gonna move that across to there quickly. Right, race. Game capture. I will just put the marbles thing over the top of
All
this.
of it.
Yeah, until everyone's back. Once everyone's back, we'll obviously get talking. Right, guys. Dom's
Right,
just
I'm
going
gonna
to go
mute
over
this,
this.
Yep.
We've got a number between 1 and 57. First person to put a number in the chat gets to pick the...
You know it's not gonna be between 1 and 57. You know,
I know.
it's not gonna be that.
I'm hoping someone's going to be sensible. 17 from Ebony. Right, number 17.
We can always count on Ebony.
Right, guys. This is going to be fun. It's been a long, long time. And, yeah, this... Oh, thanks, Tink. Right, guys, exclamation mark play in the chat. Get all 50 of you. Get everybody in. That's what we want to say. It's been a long, long time since we played some marbles. There we go. Everyone's joining the marbles. I think what
Thanks, Tink. We love you too.
Yeah, I know, right? I hope everyone is having fun. We'll probably be doing this till about 9:30, I would say, Ben. Probably a good time. A nice introduction to these podcasts with a little break in between for this. We're going to start a 60-second timer. We have 10 people in this Marbles verse. Jesus Christ, I've just seen all the baby pictures you just sent me. It's like, it's mental. I used to do a lot of marbles every Friday.
Marbles is something I was looking at doing at some point.
So I used to do a community night every Friday. We used to play marbles. I found a website where we could play Cards Against Humanity online.
Oh.
And that was brutal. I had to make sure.
I can imagine that were brutal. What I will say is never ever let Phil join in with Cards Against Humanity.
I forgot the controls for doing the cameras on this. Did it tell me?
And they're off. Race fans, we got next
Oh,
Naomi
look,
Leach has instantly fallen from the league because she's shit. On
Tyler's
to Avian Avenger being chased by Meg Zamedi.
Tyler, are you actually going to get a win on marbles? Nope. Oh, what an overtake. What an overtake.
Meg Zamedi has taken the lead.
Yes, Kirsty, I can.
Oh, they've all been stopped by the stickety things that are coming out the ground. Nocturno Naomi is back in the lead, fighting with Alpha Raptor Gaming right now. What a cheating bastard he is by staying in the lead. He shouldn't even be joining. This is his world event. We've got Tink coming through, possibly to win this. Nocturnal Naomi back in the lead. Oh my god, she's constantly at the front right now. And just Clonk has broken through. Or maybe not. Maybe that's Meg. I don't know anymore. The damn leaderboard's all over the damn place. John's left the controls, so I can't even turn the camera. God damn it, people. We don't even know what's going on right here. What a shit race this is. All we're watching is literally one of the bubbles chasing it up the...
What the fuck is... Oh, someone's died. Can we get an effing shit? Wait, who died? I'm sure... Oh, I died.
Oh, you died.
Oh.
RIP. That's for cheating at your own event. Goodbye.
Just like, oh, can I get a effing
Ben,
shit?
please,
And it's me that
just
died.
stop.
Meg is out in front. Tink in third now. Oh, why is Naomi third?
Cringe.
Yeah, so much cringe, bro. So much cringe.
It could be worse.
This was a hell of a long track.
It could be worse. It could be NASCAR. And we've got another left turn. And another left turn. This is a great sport to watch when you're hammered.
Oh, I don't know what's up with Ben. Power's gone to his head. Oh, Ebony, you're asking the wrong person to slow down. It's Meg that's out in front. Look Look at that. It's just avoiding every obstacle. You've done this before. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. I mean, I swear to God, how is she missing every single obstacle?
This is when Meg lost the lead before. Going through these little spikes.
Don't think she's losing the lead now, Ben. Oh, we've had 2 more deaths of Adam and Tyler. What is going on here? Oh, Meg's just cheated. Meg has just cheated. I swear to God, why is... Oh, and LJ's gone as well. Winner is Meg. Coming in second, we've got
Tink or
Tink,
Naomi?
then Naomi. In 4th place, we have Ebony. And coming up in 5th, here comes Clonk. Oh, Clonk almost rolled off the sides right there. Clonk in 5th place. Will Kirsty make it?
Where's me and Kirsty?
Oh, Ben, you have just died. I
What?
can confirm you have just fallen off the map.
Rip. See, for me,
Congratulations, Meg.
it was win or nothing, and I weren't gonna win, so it was nothing. Simple as.
How did that go
That's
for you
how
then?
we were playing that one.
How did that go for you? Oh, it doesn't have the completion rate on these anymore.
No, it does not, by the looks of it.
Let's have a look at it. It really doesn't. That sucks.
Dom is back.
Oh, is it? Oh, wait, it's on the community maps. I think we do one more.
Ebony says 27.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to sort it by elimination rate. Well, we only got 1 so far. With high, we want a high elimination rate to make it interesting.
Have you seen the average time?
Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that one.
Yeah.
Oh, why is it done like this? Latest. Ah, there we go. Chaotic Crystal Challenge. Last race, guys. It's got a 99% failure rate. And that's only because they can't have 100% failure. One marble has to finish.
But that means they may have dropped 1,000 marbles down the ramp.
Oh, yeah. Right, guys, you know what to do. Exclamation mark play for the last race before we do get back to chat. This shall be fun. Are we going to get Dom to join us in this race as well?
Carlina, when the hell did you join? I didn't even know you were watching.
There we go back. Let's start this 60-second timer. We have 11 marbles in. This should be fun. Do you know what I say? What do you know what we're going to do? We're going to start a
None of us
prediction.
winning this one.
We're going to start a
None
quick
of us
prediction,
winning.
guys. Stream manager. Start a prediction.
Will
1
anyone
minute.
win this
Yeah.
one?
Will anyone finish? Yes. No. Guys, you've got 1 minute to get your predictions in. Let's have some fun.
99% failure rate, remember, guys? 99%.
We're guaranteed to. We're pretty much guaranteed to all lose this. Who's hosting next week? We're not too sure yet, but that will all be planned. Well, next week it should also be live on YouTube.
We can't predict. God damn it.
Next week, guys, it should be live on the YouTube one. Now we got in just in time. This is... I can't even see what's going on here. Oh wait, I've made it out. I've made it out in front. What is going on here? No one's died yet. Oh, I see what I keep looking at.
The hammer.
Oh,
The hammer.
it's hammer time. It gets faster than goes slower. Wait, what?
I think Cal's done this one before.
Clonk is out in front. Can he stay there? Here comes the rest of the group. No deaths yet. Oh, now we have deaths. Meg and Carlina have died. Ben's out in front.
Of course.
There's a lot of lasers, guys. You know what this needs? More cowbell. We need more cowbell. Who's out in front now? Ben.
Clonk!
Ben is dead.
Oh, I'm dead.
Clonk, you're dead. Dom's chose the right path, and now he shows the wrong path.
Oh,
Kirsty,
shit.
you've chose the wrong path.
Well, none of us are getting through this ever.
Nope. Adam, you chose the wrong path as well.
How did one person get through this?
Nope. No idea.
No one has.
So,
There's no time
gratitude.
in the top right.
This is the end of Marvels now. We are going to go straight back to
Well
our
done,
little
your
chat.
prediction ain't even finished.
Everyone predict no. I can end the... I can't even end the prediction.
Sorry to the person that predicted yes with 392 channel points.
Yeah, that didn't last as long as we thought, guys. But, yeah, Meg, you are the only winner of Marbles today. How do you feel? Let's quit Marbles and get straight back to what we do best. So, or what we've been doing best so far. This is chatting
Pizza
shit.
marbles.
Wow.
Right, guys. Anybody have any
Well, we
questions
have-
for us?
Ebony has dropped one just before we went for a quick break,
Okay.
and that was, who is your hero? But is it a stream hero? Lifetime hero? What sort of hero?
Oh no, we can see them again. Aw, Tink.
And then
We love you too.
comes along.
Please don't. Tom. Please don't. You scare the people away.
Keep singing.
All-time hero. Oh.
All-time hero.
I don't know. I really don't know. That's a very, very hard one to answer.
Well, while you two think on it, then I'll say it. Which is, for me, it is the late and great Colin McRae, who was a Scottish rally driver. He had to be Scottish, Tom. Yeah, he had to be Scottish. For me, just an absolute hero. Everything he did for charities, for work across the entire of Britain, but also he only won one world championship for Subaru in 1995 in the World
And he was
Rally
Scottish.
Championship. And he was Scottish. Just keep saying that, don't you worry. It's fine. He could have won at least 7 or 8 more, if not more. His tagline was always, he was there for a good time, not great time, and not a long time, and that he was always flat out, no matter what. To the point where he actually meant it. In races, he would purposefully get to a point where there's a load of people in the crowd, and he would, if his car rolled, he didn't care. He would go over a jump at full speed to get the highest height. He would start spinning and doing donuts in front of crowds, literally to put on a good show, rather than win races. I mean, just absolutely crazy. But the work he did for charities across Britain and across the world and stuff like that, and everything, we just lost him too soon, unfortunately. But yeah, that's my hero from a racing background anyway. So, and yes, Dom, he was Scottish.
Yeah. I really don't know how to answer that question. Oh, you know.
It's a tricky one.
It is.
All-time hero.
Well, there's another question that we can go on to. All-time favourite song.
I'd probably say my dad. My late dad. He was he was my hero. He's shown me that not everything was as it seems, and that you don't. Money's not happiness. In terms of him, health. As unhealthy as he was, he gave me, my brothers, the best upbringing that he could. In terms of considering the fact that he couldn't come out and kick a always, and he couldn't join in sports and stuff like that. So, I mean, for me, it's got to be my dad. Just be who you are, and that's it. There's nothing else to it. You know what I mean? And that's just who I am, is me, and it's just down to him. So I'd say he's my hero.
And from what we saw in F1, he also taught you how to brake check people.
Yes.
Well, we'll say it's also fitting that Rangers are going to kick Celtic's ass this year.
See, that's the
it,
thing.
so-
This is the funny thing about it, right? For the whole time that, for the last 9 years, Celtic fucking rattled Rangers all over the park. Don't get me wrong, he's a Liverpool fan, so Liverpool was starting to get into a swing of things. And then my dad passes away, Rangers start humping Celtic, stop 10 in a row, and Liverpool are getting absolutely rattled left, right and centre over the park.
Yeah.
It's mental. So it's funny the way the world works, but yeah, I don't have any other heroes. I mean, the biggest person that had the biggest influence in my life, and that was my dad, and so for that, he's my hero. And I'm going to stop there before I start welling up
Yeah, don't make him cry, guys.
and having to go. But in a nutshell, my dad.
Well, I say we move on to favourite song before Don cries.
Favourite all-time song? Oh, I've got that many. I've got to say, right now, my favourite song right now is this song, just because it matches how I feel at the moment. But when I listen to that, I can tie in with the lyrics so much, pretty much word for word. Although in that song he sings about a girl, but when I listen to that, it just, again, it makes me think of my dad, and just the influence he had in my life, and the fact that you don't realise it until it's gone. And that song sort of voiced that and made me realise, rather than just trying to go on in my life, it kind of opened my eyes up a wee bit and says life isn't the way it was. It's different now, and it's just something on top of what everybody in the world is going through just now. It's just something else that I'm going to have to adjust to, and that it won't be easy, but at the end you'll get there. That's basically what it's saying. So out the whole 31 years I've been alive, I've had favourite songs. That song's not long out, but I can probably say it's one of my favourite. I can sit and listen to that over and over and over. But there will be a point where it does make me cry, but I could just sit and listen to it over and over again. It's a well written song.
No worries.
Right.
What would you say, John?
Let's stop trying to make people cry.
Yeah.
What would you say, John?
Oh. Do you know what? I'm gonna go with All Star by Smash Mouth, because every time anybody hears that song, you immediately think of Shrek.
See, I
Have
don't.
you been in my swamp, donkey?
I don't think of Shrek when I hear that, because I'm a sad bastard, and I think of Digimon the movie.
Oh, you sad bastard.
What I will say is I would say I've got two. I would say the song that I've listened to most through my life is probably In the End by Linkin Park, which is one of my favourite bands. But I'd say the song that's got the most kind of meaning and memories for me, it's another really like sad little man moment, is the theme for Johto Journeys for the second series of Pokemon, because just coming home from school and just hearing that and stuff, that someone turn John off, please. But yeah, but no, it was just, it's like, it's those memories and that time of my life when, like, I will admit it, I had a really hard time through like high school and through college and university and stuff, and kind of like the moments that I remember before then through like primary school and stuff, and coming home and sitting there with my friends and watching an episode of Pokemon before we went and did something else. So
Dom's favourite song is All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth.
So he's going to lose his two front teeth if he fucking keeps up. He forgets he's only a 20-minute drive for me, whereas used to a fucking 4 or 5 hours.
and yes, Grouchy, Digimon, not these lot can piss off, right?
One of the other questions we've got in the Discord is, what games are we looking forward to coming out this year?
We've got one before that, I think.
Actually, the answer is none, because no games are going to come out this year according to Twitter anymore.
Well, Mass Effect's due out this year in a couple of months.
Well, we say it is, but to be fair, so was every other game that was announced last year.
Cyberpunk was one of them. Cyberpunk was one of them. Ebony asks, what would you sing at karaoke night?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
Well, after a few beers, you
Barbie
probably...
Barbie Girl.
No, you probably
Dr.
find
Jones.
singing,
It's got to be something by Aqua. Something by Aqua.
Venga Boys.
Oh, for
Oh,
fuck's
no.
sake.
No.
After a good few beers.
Cancel culture. Cancel Dom. It's done. Hashtag cancel Highland.
Actually, there is a game that me and Dom knew about. It's coming out on Steam soon. I'll see if I can quickly find it. I've got it favoured, I believe, in my wish list.
Top 3 games that I would love to see this year. One of them's being cancelled instantly to the year after. My top 3 games for this year are Horizon Forbidden West,
Okay.
Mass Effect Remaster, and Gran Turismo 7. Gran Turismo 7 today was announced it will be 2022.
Ooh.
So that's been pushed back
So,
and forth.
there's a game coming out on Steam. Doesn't currently have a release date because it's still being made. Me and Dom looked at it. It's a survival horror game called Death Ground.
Nope. I saw it. Nope.
Why? It's
Oh,
dinosaurs.
No.
It's surviving dinosaurs.
I know. It's worrying.
The other one was Horrors of Space. I'm not sure if Dom saw that one.
No, I'll have to have a look
It's
at that one.
online survival horror. I can't remember is this one?
John lies. He sings.
Right, Story has a good question.
What game would you pick for each other to stream?
Yep.
Oh.
I think I would pick Little Nightmares 2 for Ben. Because I'm an evil bastard.
I knew you'd say
And for John, I would probably pick... See, John's a tough one because nothing really phases him in terms of...
And you're trying to be an evil bastard to him as well, if you have noticed.
Yeah, but nothing really phases him when it comes to like genres of games.
Alien Isolation says otherwise.
That it was just when I was blindfolded on that.
I think I would pick, I don't know, House Flipper or something for John to stream.
Fucking House Flipper.
Go on, John.
Oh, that's fucking. Don't get me started on that story. VR Alien
VR.
Isolation. For Dom, because I know how easy it is for Dom to fucking lose it. Rage Among the Stars, the game I was playing the other day.
Oh yeah.
Get
No.
Dom playing that.
No.
Dom will not last 5 minutes on that game. And if we're just being dicks to each other, Outlast 2 for Ben.
You know what? Outlast 1 would have been a better choice because Outlast 2 are watching and it's shit compared to the first one.
Once you get into it though, it's not.
Yeah. For being dicks, I'm not sure. I think I'd put Dom on something like Spelunky, just to really, really screw him over.
Yeah,
He's not allowed
he's
to leave
like,
until he
make
goes
me-
through.
He's like, make me rage.
But I won't be a dick here, and I'll say it. I'd actually like to get both of them on Raft and go through Raft with them both.
But actually, speaking of that, I was looking at was it Sea of Thieves on the Game Pass, Ben?
Sea of Thieves, yeah. Sea of Thieves.
I
would
was,
be
I was looking at Rust.
I've
I do
seen.
want to
Rust,
get into Rust
yeah.
at some point.
Yeah.
So
Who's the tallest?
Probably not me.
John's a midget.
probably be me, between me and you. Depends how
Yeah.
tall you are.
Just short of 6 foot.
Yeah, probably a little taller. We're very close. I'd say I'm somewhere between 5'9", 5'10", around there.
I
I'm
think
5'8".
I'm about 5, between 5'10" and 6 foot.
Yeah.
5'11", 6 foot. So probably me. Probably me.
Oh, actually, there's one other. Since I've picked Spelunky for Dom, there's actually one other game that I'd like to see John on at some point, and it's with how good he's getting at his Formula 1 and how quickly he's picking it up. And that's something like iRacing, which is a proper like simulation racing game, because I think he'd genuinely get on well with it.
Actually, you know what I want to see? I want to see Dom land a plane in the rain on Flight Sim.
Easy.
I'd like
easy.
to see Dom land a plane on Flight
So
Sim.
Dom's saying that's easy.
Okay.
Ben, remember our flight out to the Outer Hebrides
I
at
do.
night time?
Yes.
I'll do it my
No,
ship,
not
boys.
yet.
I'll do it my ship.
So Dom, we flew out to the Outer Hebrides in night time, and I was coming in to land at a 45-degree angle.
John's story wants to see what's under the hat.
Just
I've
a
never
mess
seen
of
it.
just a mess of hair that needs to be cut, but I've got to wait till April.
I think he's asking for you to do a review.
I usually have my hat off on stream.
No, you don't. You've always got a hat on backwards, mate.
You've
I
always
don't.
got your hat on. I
Always.
don't think I've ever
Always.
really seen you without your cap off, honestly.
No. Ebony wants to see Ben play Phasma in VR.
Oh no. Right, I've got my VR set up now, right, guys? So if I can work out how to stream VR and it not, like, lag on me, then I will stream VR Phasma. But I don't know how to stream VR. So you're gonna have to wait on that one because I have no idea how to get that set up.
Do we collect anything?
Too much in my time, not anymore.
Yeah, not a lot. Not really.
I've collected everything before, really. I've collected Pokemon cards,
Welcome
I've collected
back, King.
Yu-Gi-Oh, I've collected Pop figures, I've collected Warhammer figures, not anymore though.
Yeah, I think the
Nothing
only
really.
thing I've ever collected was Pokemon cards in my youth.
I can't
Well,
even see in my youth, I've still got some up there, I can see them right now.
I mean,
Should we
some of them
take,
are worth killing, but
Should we take a couple more questions then?
yeah.
Oh,
Fuck off,
story. Thank you very much. I will ask DJ
Oh,
about
wow.
that then.
Yeah, we'll take a couple more questions.
Yes, sir. Couple more.
There's not, I don't think there's really any more in Discord for this
Oh,
podcast,
Yeah.
or when
I
we
know,
get
I
other
get
people in.
I get absolutely fucking torn apart, man. Oh, guys, Art's on 99%.
All the time.
I think we need to get Dom to have his.
I say Dom, he's from
mods
Glasgow, so
downloaded and let's get him on Arc.
I say Dom would win in a boxing match because he's from Glasgow.
In a
Yeah, I
boxing
think-
match, who do you think could win? Well,
I
I can
think I
tell
would
you
win.
who would come last.
I think I would win.
So
Where do you see yourself in 10 years? No
I'm
idea.
coughing.
Fuck's sake.
Just don't know how it is. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
oh, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Yeah, with a 10-year-old. With a 10-year-old.
Yeah, with a 19-year-old, a 16-year-old, and a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Sad
Yes.
and alone. Carlina has away.
Fucking savage. Dom would easily win. Not
But
a contest.
speaking of weird food combinations,
Thank you, Clonk.
ordered a takeaway yesterday. Kirsty wanted a tuna pizza.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah.
What,
I-
Kirsty? No, what's wrong with you? Seriously.
That's almost as bad as putting pineapple on pizza.
No,
Do you
that's
know-
probably worse.
Do you know it's actually nice
Okay, pineapple
seeing,
doesn't smell.
seeing compliments about me here rather than people just getting torn right
Wait,
into me?
whoa. Who was nice to Dom in chat? Who
Clonk.
needs timing out?
No,
we can't
Clonk doesn't need
time
time
we
out.
can't time Clonk out,
Nah.
but yeah.
I fucking hope not, sorry. She better not be.
Postman been one again, John?
No, pineapple does not belong on pizza. No.
No,
No, it certainly
No.
doesn't.
There you go.
no pineapple on any pizza. There's no
Nope.
debate here. That's just it. That's the end of pineapple on pizza. All right.
Right, we'll take one more question. And
Just
then
one more.
Make it,
Just one
make
more.
it a good one. Just one more.
What,
I'm enjoying this.
what do we want? How long do we want this podcast to go on for? Obviously, we're gonna
Well,
upload it
Depends
to
how
YouTube
many
as well.
questions people have. If people
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
questions.
it depends once depends if people are all questioned out or.
Oh, what is
I
the
want
best
to-
GTA and why?
Have a look.
What is the best GTA and why? So I have two answers to this question. Gameplay, San Andreas by far. I keep saying this every time I stream it. The amount of stuff in the game, like all the stuff you can do with that stuff, makes it the best Grand Theft Auto. Soundtrack wise, Vice City.
Yes.
Yeah, I think all of them have got the best bits.
The
Yeah.
most fun I've ever had, online. Like separate to 5, GTA Online. Just the most fun I've had, definitely GTA Online.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
like, if we bring GTA Online in, then yeah, that's been going.
Yeah,
I think it's 8 years, 7-8 years it's been going for now.
I've
I'll
got to
keep
agree
going.
with Dory. Best storylines GTA 4.
Is it?
I'd say so.
I couldn't get along with 4, to be honest.
But in
I
terms
do
of
like it.
soundtrack, I agree with John. Vice City has the best
That
soundtrack.
80s music. It's brilliant.
Oh, by far. I would say my best. I'd say okay for best storyline, yes, probably 4. But if we're going for like the best like campaign, probably San Andreas. Here's a question from the Discord actually, which is the question of
Ooh.
what was your first ever game?
Pac-Man World.
It says how long did it take you to complete? Not a clue, it was way too long ago, but what was your first ever game?
Paperboy.
For me, it was Pac-Man World. Not sure if you guys have played it.
Yes.
It's
Is it the 3D one?
yeah, that game was fucking
That
Pac-Man
was
brilliant.
good.
World was brilliant.
That was good.
But to answer Ebony's question of what's the spiciest thing I've ever eaten, this
Carolina
chili bean boozled with a Carolina Reaper.
Mine
My
was
God,
Sonic.
I was dead.
Mine was
Pa- pa-
Sonic. Sonic the
Paperboy.
Hedgehog, the original one.
Paperboy, Sega Mega Drive.
Yes. Sega
I've
Mega Drive.
Just had my notification that Steam has finished downloading.
Vice
We
City
just
does
met
have the
with
best
this game,
casts.
man.
Vice City,
It's,
I think it was you that was in like chat the other day story when we were just going through the list of celebrities in Grand Theft Auto. Vice City's just
Yeah, it was.
loaded with them. From Kirsty, in Ark, what is the one dinosaur you want to tame? I mean,
That I want to tame, or the best one that I have tamed?
the one dinosaur that we always want to tame. But if it's the one dinosaur that we always want to tame, we always go for A Rex.
Well,
We try and get a
I mean,
Rex.
there's an obvious one. There is an
Yeah,
obvious
the
one.
Raptors. Yeah.
The Raptors.
Dodos. Definitely Dodos, Ben. Remember that? I
Yeah,
think I've got...
You can do anything with dodos, though.
I
You can
think,
do
Ben, I
anything.
might have the clip
The
of the
first
Dodo army.
clip that I'm ever in.
Do I have the clip of the Dodo army?
Yeah,
Oh,
you do.
Ebony,
Oh,
Ebony, I would not do the beans and Weetabix challenge.
no, that's just stupid.
Mm-mm. That's ridiculous.
Not sure if you've seen that, Ben.
One dinosaur that I always have to get Simplaz is an Argentavis. But
Yo,
since it's
I
not
see
a
you there,
dinosaur,
Dragon.
I'll go with a Baryonyx.
Barries are good. Oh, the Sarko for going through the water.
Sarko.
Sarkos are rapid in the water. But
See, I
always
can never
wanted
get
to-
along with Sarkos.
this is what you can do with
Always
Dodos,
wanted
guys.
to tame a Sarko.
Sarkos
That
are
was-
difficult.
That clip that you've just put in the chat, by the way, is the first time anyone ever heard me on any of your streams. That was the first stream I ever joined.
I think it was.
Favourite game series, guys?
Game series.
See,
Mine has
this
to
is
be the
what I was
Medal of
gonna-
Honor.
Fallout.
See, this is what I was going to say before. With favourite game and game series, I would say Horizon's favourite game, Mass Effect's his favourite series. Although, if I'm
See-
being honest, Final Fantasy is so close.
See, mine's
Just
is
the one
Battlefield's favourite. Battlefield franchise is a favourite game, and Medal of Honor. Oh, hold on, what is it? Favourite game series would be Medal of Honor. Favourite game would be the Battlefield franchise.
When is that clip from? Sorry, it's 6 months ago. September 6th.
I first streamed for the first time September 3rd, and it was Formula Friday. On the Monday, we streamed that.
Yeah.
What is your cure for hiccups?
I agree with Kirsty. Drink. Just drink.
Hmm.
You'll soon forget about it.
I hold my breath.
Yeah.
I hold my breath for the hiccups.
Trying to see if there was any more in the
Ben's will be milk.
ideas. Ben's would be
In
yeah,
the
probably.
ideas.
So to be fair, I just tend to let them just pass. I don't tend to get them for long.
Favourite drink, alcohol and non-alcoholic? Fuck off, story. Favourite alcoholic drink is Summer Arts.
Amaretto.
Or Birra Moretti.
For mine, it's just any spiced
Favourite.
rum.
Favourite non-alcoholic is going to be that,
Yes.
and that's
Ben's is just milk.
milk and
Yeah.
milk.
Or
Milk and a
J2Os.
wheat.
I do love my J2Os. J2Os are
Milk and a
amazing.
White Mary.
What the hell's a White Mary?
It's the opposite of Bloody Mary. It's milk and vodka.
Oh well, I'm definitely not having that then. You've put alcohol in it.
I'm sure. Hold on. I'm sure.
Are you not
it's-
thinking of a White Russian, though?
Here's a
Yeah,
question
sorry,
that
White
Kirsty
Russian.
asked before, but this is to John specifically.
Okay.
Actually. Now you've said what your favourite Fallout game is and what your favourite kind of like Bethesda game is. Which would you recommend to someone who's never ever played the series or any of them? Like, what Bethesda game would you recommend to someone that's never played?
Depends on what they like best. Like, if they prefer, like, shooting things, obviously go Fallout.
Like, if it was just a general thing, what would you suggest it to like a newcomer to Bethesda games?
See, I'd always go with Elder Scrolls. I remember when Skyrim came out, and a week before it was released, I'd never played any like Elder Scrolls game before. I bought Oblivion a week before Skyrim came out to play it, and I loved Oblivion. And then I played Skyrim, and I'm still playing Skyrim.
See, for me, for gripping someone onto the series, I would say Skyrim, and it's because for me, Skyrim's just Oblivion's probably my best game out of it and stuff, but for playing Skyrim, there's a lot in Oblivion that they took out to kind of make it easier, I'd say, such as like the armor breaking and stuff like that.
So a
I'd
story.
say that you can do a lot more in Oblivion than you can in Skyrim, and it makes Skyrim an easier game for beginners.
So you're enjoying your ESO, so I'd probably say Skyrim over Fallout 4 for you.
What are our nicknames for each other? And for Kirsty, Tink, Naomi, and Ebony? We don't really have nicknames, do
No.
we? No, we don't
I
have
mean,
nicknames.
Naomi's just Alan.
Naomi's Alan. That's the
Naomi's
one that's
Alan.
got a nickname.
And he's just a dildo, though.
And then the rest are just either
Yeah.
Raptor names or real names.
Yeah. It's not really nicknames for each other.
No.
Twat
Least
face,
favourite.
maybe, you know.
Favourite.
Well,
But
I can.
Like, what's our favourite Dragon Slayer?
I wouldn't say it's Dragon Slayer. He's definitely not my favourite Dragon Slayer. Do you know why?
No, he's
do you know why?
number 2 in the list.
I have a very good reason why he's not my favourite. Doesn't slay enough dragons.
Kirsty can think you come back.
Yeah, but Dragon does not slay enough dragons. I think we've seen how many dragons have you actually slain, Dragon? Is it just the one, I believe? On stream.
Oh, sorry, we missed one for Clonk here.
Oh, have we? Oh, least favourite game.
Yes, least favourite game.
Oh,
I can
Guys.
tell you that.
Fall Guys.
Fall Guys.
fuck's sake.
Fucking hate it now. Hate it. Fall Guys.
Least
Yep.
favourite game.
My least
No,
favourite
it's-
game, I can tell you instantly. If Tyler's in chat, he'll agree with me.
It's
It
a
was
board
the
game.
game that Tyler made
Anthem?
me play the other day. No, it was We Were Here or something that we played together on Tyler's
Oh,
stream
yeah,
the
you
other
were playing
day.
that.
Jesus Christ, I've never known a game like it, honestly. Just thank God that's over. I'm glad I
Look.
played it with him. It were a great
Dragon,
stream.
you're 12 dragons short of being number 1 favourite Dragon Slayer, mate.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is
Oh.
it needs to go and slay 12
Dragon
more dragons.
2000, yep.
Least favourite game. Do you know what? It's actually between two, and it's part of the Grand Theft Auto series. Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories. They were just awful games.
Wow. Oh wow.
Yeah. They were not good.
What's the most comfortable chair or bed you've ever been
This
in?
chair.
Well, that's easy.
This chair right here.
Lazy boy.
No. It's not the. It's definitely not this chair. It's the seat of my McLaren 650 GT3 car. Because I could literally just sleep in that. That could be a bed for me. But I'm never ever picking this chair.
Well, let's rewind 10 seconds. You have a McLaren?
Well, no, I don't. The team did. Yes.
What team? Your racing team?
Yeah. Well, not now. No. I wish I was still racing now. Jesus Christ.
I was about to say, what the fuck are you doing here?
Well, I'd still pick it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I'd have my ass part in that McLaren. I'd be running up and down the motorway, and I still wouldn't get bored there.
You're kidding? They didn't give me a car. They didn't even give me a car on like finance or anything. I had to literally like rent old bangers out that were cheapest car I could to get to racetracks. I spent money. I didn't.
You buy the cheapest car, but go and sit in a fucking McLaren
The
race
one thing
seat.
that people don't realise about racing is there's so many racing drivers out there, and yet off the Formula 1 grid, there's probably only about 6 drivers that actually get paid. And they're the
yeah,
only
it's all about
drivers
money
that actually
input.
get paid in the world.
It's all about
Like,
money
none
input.
of the drivers actually have salaries. They get their money from sponsors, that's it. I put more money into racing than I ever got out of it, by far. By so far.
Ebony's
But
asked
the main
what's
thing is, we enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Ebony's asked what's the most ridiculous thing we've bought. So I know mine. I literally have a cardboard cutout of a raptor behind me.
I was gonna say that.
I know Dom's as well. His PC you bought.
Yes, it's now sitting over there
It's a paperweight.
somewhere.
Stuff there.
Yep.
It's a paperweight.
It's over there.
I think he should just pick it up and just throw it one day on stream.
Yeah,
Just
mate, I'm
throw it
surprised
out
it's
that
not
window
went out
behind him.
Dom's is his haircut.
Just open window behind it. Just do like a skip for TikTok and just throw it straight out a window.
Sorry, I don't buy haircuts, mate. I cut it myself.
We can fucking tell. Oh, I wouldn't
Most
pay for that.
It's not-
ridiculous thing I ever bought.
It's not cut yet.
Most ridiculous thing I ever bought. I actually don't know. I buy stupid things for no reason. Kind of like this. Kind of like that. Didn't need another steering wheel for my steering stuff for my games. Still bought one. Why not? Just...
Oh.
What is your go-to crisps?
Go.
Ready salted Seabrook. Done.
Say it again.
Ready salted Seabrook.
John, mute him. Mute him.
Why? Because you went for very solid.
Ready salted is not a fucking flavour.
It is.
It's
That's why
Yeah.
it says it on the front of the packet, alright?
Ready salted should be taken off the fucking shelves and bumped
No,
and
because then I
destroyed
don't have
and
crisps. No, because then I don't have crisps. Look,
Ben, you are a
I'm
basic
simple
bitch.
man.
You drink milk and
I
you
am a
very salted
basic
crisps.
I am a basic bitch, and I like being a basic bitch, alright? But don't take my basic things away from me.
John, some ban Ebony as well. She's another ready salted culprit.
Terrible.
She's gotta go.
Yes, Ebony, yes.
go.
This is why you are in my chat, because you are amazing.
Do you know what? Was the closest shop to me, because it's the Co-op, their salt and vinegar crisps are the best salt and vinegar crisps I've ever
See,
had.
and you... Hang on a second, you said
Salt
ready
and vinegar.
salted
Salt and vinegar is
not
a flavour.
All you've done at that point is literally taken the vinegar and just literally poured vinegar over your chips. How's that
Yeah.
a flavour then?
It's better.
There's no flavour there. You've literally
There is.
taken a condiment and just taken the top off of it and poured it in a crisp packet.
It's
Sorry,
one.
That's the only difference.
Sorry, it's one more flavouring added to ready salted. I mean,
Well,
ready
exactly,
salted.
it's not exactly...
Ready
Don't act
salted, you
as
can
if you're
still.
God's child, alright?
No. Ready salted, you can actually still taste the fucking potato it was fucking made
Well,
from.
So,
exactly, then it's potato chips.
Thompson
That's
says very
exactly
salt
what
and
they are.
weird, but salt and vinegar are top tier crisp. Yes, they are. And
Nah,
Dom just eats anything.
Prawn cocktail Pringles.
Fucking prawn cocktail.
exactly, Clonk, exactly. Salt and vinegar is nasty, simple as. Vinegar's horrible anyway, so...
I had another. There was another one there. Story asked if any of us have ever used Tinder. Nope.
Nope.
No. That was easy enough. Next.
Favourite ready meal from a shop.
Fuck's sake, where's this going?
It's gonna be
Guys, have we got a shopping list that we usually take to the shops and we can just
I
hold
have,
it up to
yeah,
the camera?
Oh, fuck's sake. Well, we've got 10 minutes left.
Yes, I have.
Ben's
Thompson.
lied. He looked up to the left. That's a lie. I can promise you now, I've never ever used Tinder in my life. And actually, I
Looks
looked
down
up
to the
right. Naturally, I looked up right because the cameras are flipped around, so that
Yeah.
didn't work.
What app can you not believe hasn't made yet? I don't know. I really don't know. What app?
Favorite app you have on your mobile? Let's go to our sponsors. Raid Shadow Legends.
Fucking Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh.
For mine, it has to be Google Maps because it helps me do my fucking job.
Do you know what mine is, John? Dodo Dex.
Oh yeah, the
Because
Dodo
it's
Dex.
the one app that I've used the most. Simple as Dodo Dex.
Yeah, Dodo Dex. The finger measurement app.
Ebony, Miss, what
Oh.
app can you not believe someone hasn't made yet?
And so is it a finger measurement app? Who's
Dom
been your
needs it,
most
definitely.
helpful viewer? Oh.
See, this man with the bright red face, when I say bright red face, his face is brighter than the red stripe on John's chair.
Yeah.
He's on and on about my fingers.
I'd say so.
Stream
I'd say,
elements. Stream elements.
for me, I would say if we're going away from you two as well, and Kirsty, if we're sticking out with the Raptors, I'd say it's definitely Story or Tink.
Yep.
For
Yeah.
me.
Think
or Story.
and Story. Although Tink
a
a
bit
wee
there
bit
from
more
the
than
start.
Story.
Just
Think a wee bit more than Story. Because Tink sort of looks in the background and clips.
You never know.
Yeah,
You never know. Tink's there.
Tink's been there.
No,
Tink's
you never
been there
know.
from the start, and she's just no matter what, she's always there for you.
Oh yeah, I mean I've
Same with Story. Same with Story. Story messages me, and I should message him a lot more. I definitely should and stuff, and I need to get used to talking to people a lot more. Because
Yeah,
Story
I
still
mean I
messages me
obviously
every day, making sure I'm okay and stuff, and letting me know he's
talk to
there.
Story and Tink
So
away from streaming.
Yeah.
And they really are.
don't, mate. I'm a boring bastard.
They really are something
You
else.
really.
Very, very glad I got to meet them through streaming.
I think another
It's
person that I'm going to mention is Andy. Without Andy, Ben wouldn't have overlays right now. All of my emotes were done by Andy. And
I'd say
Andy,
everyone that I've met, like,
Yeah.
that we've got to know like that, there's no favourites in kind of like the chat and stuff. It's just everyone's just so amazing that we've come to meet and everything, and it's just absolutely crazy. This journey has been. I've met so many people and friends through it.
But I think the names that we have mentioned were the ones that should be mentioned because
Yeah.
they have
Definitely. They've been
they
there
have
from the start.
behind
They've always been there for us.
behind the scenes they have modded, designed, moral support, advice, mutual
I'm
advice,
gonna drop
mutual
2 more as well.
suggestions.
I'm gonna drop 2 more personally.
And they've never once been paid for it. They've never once asked for anything for it. They've never once requested anything for it. And to me, that speaks volumes of what sort of people they are.
I'm gonna drop 2 more really quickly. Obviously Naomi's in there as well, but I'm gonna drop 2 more really quickly. Just for me personally, from since I started even before the Raptors and stuff, which is Cal and Ebony. Ebony's been in nearly every single one of my streams since I first started. She's always there. She's always trying to help, even though she's not a mod or anything. And Cal just... I mean, what can we say about Cal apart from he's just crazy? And just... He's always there if you need him. He always likes to talk to people about different things. He tries to get involved in everything we do.
Unless you talk about Lewis Hamilton.
Unless you talk about Lewis Hamilton, in which case I did send him Lewis Hamilton's helmet and asked which his favourite was for the year. So
yeah, I seen Chico's helmet reveal this morning as well. I was saying to John about it. His helmet actually looks quite nice.
I need to send you Roman Grosjean's for IndyCar.
That should be interesting.
It's basically what Lando's Norris's wore at Silverstone, where he had all the children drawings all over his helmet.
Yeah.
Roman Grosjean, because he's going to be away from his family a lot, because he's obviously been hit by that accident he had in Bahrain. His entire helmet is just children's drawings.
Not the time to laugh, Dom. Not the time to laugh.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, I've just had a notification message through on WhatsApp for Story. I apologise. It's
Roman Grosjean in a massive accident almost burns to death.
Dom's buckled and fucking laughter.
Oh
man.
You deserve that beating you got yesterday, Dom.
You're an asshole, Story. Oh, brilliant. Couldn't have taken that any fucking worse.
Alright, any more questions before we start wrapping this up?
I will say one thing, really quickly. Yeah. In 5 days, in 5 days exactly, it will be 6 full months since I met you guys.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
That it will be 6 months since the day I met you two on Adam's stream. Because I subscribed to both of you on that day as well, and my sub runs out in 5 days. That's how I know.
Very good, very nice.
You get less for a time. Do you know what? So, speaking of the followers, I found out who my longest follower is, and it was Adam. From my very first stream, when I just stopped doing it. Adam's been following me for over 3 years.
I don't know who will be my follower
popping
longest. It's probably you.
Possibly. There he is. Adam, if you want to
Yeah,
drop the
he's
if you want to drop the followage command in the chat to get that long time.
In fact, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go
I
and
think-
check now. Sweet.
There's Dom,
Go
who's
on,
in.
chat.
He's now actually in second place. No, third place. I think. I think Sam might be longer.
third place because Sam's ahead of me, is he not?
Actually, no, Sam's less. But yeah, Adam's been following me
No,
for
Liam?
3 years, 5 months, 14 days, and 23 hours. I think anything else is just rookie numbers compared to that.
Thing is, I had
Is
no
Liam
one
not ahead of
following
you though,
my
John?
Twitch.
Liam's ahead of you. You're
Yeah.
in third place.
I think you're the longest at 5 months, 19 days, and 2 hours.
Someone definitely
I
has a
think
stalker
that's the
story yet.
longest.
I think my longest follower has got to be the person I started streaming with, who doesn't really stream or game that much anymore, and it's someone called JD. We used to play Battlefield together all the time, and that was back 2.5 years ago. So it was. That was when I first started, dipped my toes in the water, shall we say, testing the boundaries.
Well, I think we'll start wrapping this up. Next time we are actually going to have it live on YouTube. The only reason we didn't do it today is because YouTube live, you have to wait 24 hours for once it's set up to do it.
Yay!
Great.
Also,
job on
remember, if we are going to upload this onto YouTube, we need to wait, is it 48 hours?
YouTube. Yes. So it will be uploaded. Today is Monday. So
Tuesday.
it'll be uploaded.
So it'll be up
It's Tuesday, yeah, so it'll be
Tuesday.
uploaded before Formula Friday
Wednesday,
starts.
Thursday, so it's gonna be
But we'll
Starts-
have it uploaded before Formula Friday.
Yeah, it'll be up
And,
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, I know me and Ben are going to be playing Star Wars after this. I will just stop and restart the stream.
We have
So
a slight problem. I
what?
need to check if we've done that update because we had
There
that
isn't
massive
one.
update that we didn't do.
I didn't have one.
Right, I need to go check.
Last question from Kirsty. The Dom, do you ever miss your old name?
No,
There you go. Straight up. Just no.
nope.
But yeah,
I do
so
not.
I'll say the same. No.
we're going to end the podcast here. He's always fucking lost. Yeah, I'll stop this stream so we can upload it to YouTube, then start a second one for Star Wars. Should be fun. And eventually we'll get Dom on Star Wars with us as well.
Yeah, I'm going to start downloading just now because Ark's finished.
Also, Ben, Story says, can you change all your stuff to Horizon?
Yeah,
the
I'm
throttle's
debating
Ben.
it. I'm debating it. I've got a few problems with doing that, which is I still have a lot of my racing stuff, and obviously I'm not Horizon Raptor gaming on my racing, so that's
You
my
should
big
be.
problem.
Well, guys, I think we're doing these podcasts weekly now, aren't we?
Yes.
So it'll be next Tuesday again, more than
Be a bit
likely.
more structured next time. We'll think this was like question and answer. We'll still
Yeah.
have questions and answers,
Yeah.
but we're trying to figure out like longer subjects to talk about and debate between us. So,
Yeah. Also, we are looking at having guests on.
Yes, I think next time we will actually have a guest. Maybe one guest, maybe two. Who knows? But there is the YouTube link to catch the next one or watch this one back if you've missed part of it. Yeah, we'll discuss our hobbies. That's
Oh,
what we'll
God.
Gaming.
do. Yeah,
oh
gaming.
god,
Gaming.
gaming and
Gaming.
racing.
And
Yay!
yeah, I think that is all from us for tonight. Hopefully we'll see you
Thank
guys
you.
all on Formula Friday.
Yep. Thank you, everyone who stopped by, asked questions, took
Yeah.
part,
Yeah, thank you very much.
even just turning up for the very first Packcast.
Yeah, we never thought it'd last 2 hours.
Means a lot. We have been speaking about this for a good couple of months now, and I'm just glad it's kind of took off the way it has.
And
Yeah,
I
that's-
think we should do a poll for whether we keep it as Packcast or do the original name that John said, which is Packcasser.
Yeah.
Because he spelled it
No,
wrong.
Typing too fast. Yeah. Any feedback?
that-
Do put it in the Discord.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Next week.
See you later.
Peace.